Hi guys, in this video I'm going to be expanding upon the reason why the law of attraction is not working for you and two very simple things that you can do to fix it and make it work for you. Let's get into it. Hi guys, my name is Carmen. I'm a matchmaker and I'm also a dating coach. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. Feel free to subscribe, and you can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook. So I wanted to do this video today because I wanted to expand upon why the law of attraction isn't working for you and why it doesn't work for so many people. So I got a lot of questions about this. And so I wanted to expand upon it because it seems like there's a lot of people out there who are really struggling with using the law of attraction. And it really shouldn't be like this because there's some very easy and simple things that you can do to change it that will make the law of attraction work for you. Now, before I get into these two simple things that you can do to fix it for you, I wanted to talk about the law of attraction and the two essential things that you need to know when it comes to the law of attraction. The first very essential thing that you need to know when it comes to the law of attraction is that whatever in life you think about the most, you are going to be seeing that thing the most, and you are going to be experiencing that in your reality the most. So whatever we draw our attention to, well, that becomes part of our reality, and that multiplies. So always remember this whenever you're thinking about something, because whatever you think about in life, you get more of. So for like example, if you're having a bad day, you start thinking and focusing and putting your attention on the fact that you're having a bad day, well, the law of attraction says that you're going to get more of a bad day. So your day is going to get even worse because whatever you think about multiplies. The second essential thing that we need to understand when it comes to the law of attraction is that our frequency determines our reality. So basically, our thoughts and feelings determine our reality because our thoughts and our feelings determine what frequency we are on. So we're all on a frequency, everybody out there. We all give off our own frequency, and our frequency is determined by the feelings and the thoughts that we have on a daily basis. And the things out there that are on a similar frequency that you are on are the things that pop into your reality. Things that are not on the same frequency as you are never going to pop into your reality. They're just never going to come into your reality. So we'll say that your frequency is kind of like a radio station. So if you're turned into radio station 300, but what it is that you're trying to manifest, like if you want a beautiful home, or if you want to become, the boss of your own company, or, if you want to attract an amazing person into your life, well, let's say that those things are on a frequency of 800. Well, they're never going to pop into your reality because you guys are tuned into a different radio station. Radio stations never cross, right? I mean, have you noticed this? Radio stations never come together. We never hear two radio stations happening at the same time. They always kind of have their separate places. And we never hear the two going off at the same time, but that's because they are on different frequencies. They're in separate areas, and so they can't cross each other. And so it's the same with you. Those things that you want in your life are on 800 and you're on a 500 frequency radio station. They're not going to pop into your reality because they've been separated. They're on their own station. And so you want to get your station tuned into the same vibration that those things are on. Now, it's the same for all of the bad things in life as well. So like, for instance, if your radio station is on a 300, but that horrible car accident is on a 50, that will not pop into your reality either, because that's on a very, very different radio station. That's on a much lower radio station. And the only way it could pop into your reality is if by some chance your radio station happens to just drop a little bit and it drops down. But if your radio station is typically on a 300, those bad things in life will never pop into your reality. And so that's why it's so important that we keep our radio station as high as possible so that all of those bad things out there are on a different radio station and they never get tuned into our radio station and they never pop into our reality. We only want good things to pop into our reality, right? So we got to raise our frequency. We got to raise our radio station, and always remember that. 2 radio stations cannot be playing at the same time on the same device, and that's because they're on different frequencies. And it's the same thing when it comes to your life. So now that we've just kind of covered these 2 basic, essential, fundamental things that we need to understand before we use the law of attraction, I'm gonna give you some quick, easy, simple things that you can do that will help to fix it and make it easier for you to use the law of attraction. And I'm gonna be kind of expanding upon what I had mentioned in my last video, but I'm gonna add to that as well. And so the first thing I want you to know that's gonna make it very easy for you to fix this and to use the law of attraction to your advantage is I want you to know that everything that you ever could want in this universe and everything that you have ever desired, that already exists. That's right, it's already out there. Because there are multiple realities that exist, and there are parallel universes and multiple realities, and they all exist at the same time. And they all exist at the same time with us. So quantum physics has proven that time doesn't really exist. We experience time because we're humans and it seems linear to us. But the reality is that time doesn't really exist. So what that means is that there's really no difference between the future, the past, and the present. Because all of these things have been created and all of these things are happening at the same time. And it's really hard to understand this as humans because we like to think of things in a linear way because that's how we live our lives. Everything is linear. But once you understand this, that the future has already happened and the past has already happened, and the future and the past are both happening at the same time that our present moment is happening at, because everything in the universe exists at the same time. Once you understand this concept, it's easier to realize that what it is that you want basically already exists. Every single thing that you could ever desire already exists in a different reality, than we are currently on. And so the goal is to not create things from the ground up. We don't have to build anything. Always remember that when it comes to the law of attraction. You don't have to work hard at trying to manifest something. You don't have to toil and build it from the ground up because it's already been created. It's already out there. That reality that you want, it's already out there and it already exists. So the goal is to just match up our reality to that reality that we want. We want to match them up so that they're on the same radio station. So, like I said, if the reality you want is on an 800 frequency radio station and you're on a 500, just know that 800 station, the 800 radio station that you want into your life, that already exists out there. It's playing on another station. It's playing on another device. But you don't hear it because your device is tuned into a different radio station. Your device is tuned into 500. But that reality that you want is tuned into 800 and it's playing on a different device. So you don't hear it. So you don't see that reality that you want to bring into your life, it already exists out there. So just remember that. That will make it much more easier for you to use the law of attraction, knowing that all you have to do is pull it into your reality. All you have to do is basically tune your radio station into that radio station. And the universe will do the work for you. Once you tune your radio station into that one, the universe will pull it into your reality and it will pull it into your existence. And so I think that makes it a lot easier for a lot of people because they realize that they don't really have to create anything because everything they want has already been created. So always remember that when using the law of attraction. Now, the second thing I wanted to mention that will really help you to use the law of attraction and make it work for you is that we really want to retrain our subconscious mind. Because when it comes to the law of attraction, a lot of us are using it on our conscious mind and we're using it on our conscious thoughts. But the problem is it's the subconscious mind and it's the subconscious thoughts that we're thinking that are pulling us down every day. So what that means is it's those thoughts that we're not even aware of. We don't even know why they're happening or why they're occurring because they're happening at a subconscious level. Those are the thoughts that we want to retrain because we have control of the conscious thoughts, but it's those subconscious thoughts that we're not aware of that are bringing us down. And so a technique that I've developed, which is based on behavioral psychology techniques, so it's based upon Pavlovian conditioning, also known as classical conditioning. And this technique is something that will help you to retrain your subconscious mind. And basically what it is you are pairing a stimulus with happy feelings and happy emotions. Because the subconscious mind speaks through the language of emotions. It speaks through the language of emotions, and it also speaks through the language of senses. It speaks through the language of sight, sound, taste, smell, and touch, and emotions. And that's how we retrain the subconscious mind, by using our emotions and by using our senses. And so what I like to do is I pick one of these senses. My favorite is smell, and I use a bottle of essential oils. But you know, if sound is better for you, then you can use sound. You can use music, or you can use taste, whatever is better for you. But what I do is whenever I'm having a really good day or something really great happens to me, all I do is I take out my stimulus, which is my smell, and I smell it. And I use peppermint because research has shown that it has a very positive effect on the brain for lifting your mood. And so what I do is I just use that stimulus and I smell it every time I'm having a great day. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'm trying to pair the feeling of happiness with that smell and with that stimulus. And then also every morning what you're going to do is you're going to try to think of happy memories, and you're going to try to think of happy occurrences that have happened in your past that really made you happy. Great memories that really made you feel a lot of joy. And while you're thinking of those memories and reliving that joy and that happiness, you're using the stimulus. So you're pairing that with the happy emotions. And all we're trying to do is we're trying to make it so that this stimulus, like for instance smell, we're trying to make it so that every time we smell that thing or we listen to that music, we feel the happiness. We feel happy emotions and we feel happy thoughts. Because what we're going to do is we're going to take those happy thoughts and we're going to try to attach them to the new thing that we want to bring into our life. So the second part of the technique is, after you used it to pair it with happy memories from your past, now you're going to use it and pair it with what it is that you want to manifest. So you're going to try to imagine what it is that you want to bring into your life. So if you want to bring a lot of money into your life, visualize yourself with a lot of money. What would you be doing with that money? Who would you be spending it on? Where would you be going? What kind of things would you be doing? What would you be wearing? You're just going to visualize all of these things that you want. So now you're just going to take out the stimulus that you paired the happy memories and the happy thoughts with, and you're just going to use it at the same time that you're visualizing this thing that you want to manifest into your life. So you're just going to use it at the same time, and all we're really trying to do is bring out happy emotions and happy feelings in you at the same time that you're visualizing what it is that you want to bring into your life. And the reason we want to do that is because you're more likely to bring it into your life and to manifest it if you can attach an emotion to what it is that you are trying to manifest. If you can attach an emotion to it, then that will make it 1,000 times stronger and more likely to come into your reality. Because remember, like I said, emotions are the language of the subconscious mind. So we want to attach emotion to it, and we want to have those happy feelings and happy thoughts and just those happy emotions while we are visualizing what it is that we want to bring into our life. And so the stimulus will help you to do that. So, for instance, you visualize yourself with this money and smell the essential oil at the same time, or listen to your music that brings you happiness at the same time. Because all we're trying to do is we're trying to pair the happy emotion with what it is that you want to manifest. And so the act of attaching emotion and feeling to what it is that you want to manifest into your life is so powerful. And it's more likely to happen when you can do that. And believe me, I've been able to manifest all kinds of things into my life ever since I started using this technique. And I have clients who will contact me years later after I've worked with them, and they'll tell me about all the wonderful things that they've manifested into their lives because they've continued to use this technique. And it's amazing. I mean, it will blow your minds, the kinds of things. And so the last thing I wanted to expand upon when it comes to this technique is that you really have to put it aside after you do it, and don't worry about it. Put it aside after you've done it every single morning, and don't worry about it anymore. Trust in the universe. You have to trust that the universe has your back. See, the universe is here to support you, and it wants to make things happen for you because you're part of the universe. We're all in this together. You're part of the universe, so the universe has your back, and it wants to bring these things into your life. So you just have to trust in the universe. And you have to trust that the universe is going to make it happen for you. And so, a lot of times people, when they're using these techniques, they'll use it, but then they'll worry about it. They'll worry, is it going to work for me? Is it happening yet? Has it happened yet? And then what happens is the law of attraction doesn't end up working for them because they've used the technique, but at the same time, they've dropped their vibration because they're worrying about it. So always remember that when you're using this technique or any other technique, once you've done it, put it aside and don't think about it. Just do it in the morning every day for 5 minutes, and then for the rest of the day, don't even think about it. It's done. And just trust in the universe and know that the universe is going to bring it to you, and that you don't have to create anything. It's already been created. That reality that you want, it's already out there. You don't have to do anything. All you have to do is raise your vibration so that the universe will then pull it into your life and bring it to you. It's that simple. And so I really hope that all of this information helped you with using the law of attraction, and I hope that you will be able to use it more effectively now after watching this. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them in the box below and I will try to get to them. If you want to check out my services, I will also leave that information in the box below as well. I want to thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked, please like, share, and subscribe. And you can also follow me on Instagram, and you can follow me on Facebook. Thank you so much for watching this video today, and I am sending you light and love. Take care.